March 8th was originally a socialist holiday to promote equal rights for women. Though it's still a national holiday in Russia, it's no longer about ideology, but about flowers, chocolates, and perfume. If you walk around any Russian city on the 8th of March, it's hard not to bump into the huge bouquets being carried by men of all ages. At home, women are traditionally given a day off cooking and cleaning. But what do Russian women really think of March 8th? Larissa Miller, an acclaimed poet, says she finds the holiday demeaning to women.
One Latvian poet congratulated me on this day, humorously saying that this holiday shows that a hen is also a bird. That's what she said. Курица тоже птица. That the hen is also a bird. It sounds very funny, as if someone tries to prove that a woman is also a human being. You know, it's a little bit diminishing.
But the poet says she does love March 8th, but for other reasons.
I like it because it's spring. You know, I consider it spring holiday. That's why I like it. For me, there is no ideological motive here. It's the beginning of spring, and it's very pleasant when there are lots of flowers and people congratulate you. Though I don't see any reason why there should be a special day for women.
Russian poet Larissa Miller there. I then turned to Natalia Antonova, who is also a writer, and asked her how she celebrates March 8th.
If I have time to reflect on this holiday, I guess I'll blog about it. I guess I will also possibly send messages to the women in my life who I admire, and, that includes both of my grandmothers, like World War II survivors, thank God they're still around, and my colleagues, I guess, because with the women that I work with, if I enjoy working with them, I'm going to, point out on this day that this day was created to celebrate our working achievements. That's what it's there for. That's what it's meant for. I wouldn't use it as like a second Valentine's Day, which is, I think, what a lot of people do nowadays.
Some Russian women find that this is the one day of the year when they can put their feet up while their husbands or boyfriends sweat over a hot stove. But the younger generation of Russian men seems to have changed, at least in the case of Natalia's husband.
He generally helps every day when there's help, to be lent. We don't do this whole stupid gender thing where it's like, oh, it's March 8th, it's one day of the year where, honey, I'm just going to do all the household chores. No, it's not like that. Maybe in a lot of Russian families, they do kind of use March 8th as this one day when you can rest and not have to vacuum or do the dishes or something. But we just don't have that. We have this arrangement where we both help each other out around the house. And that should be every day of the year, not just one day, not March 8th.
Natalia Antonova there. But what of the men? What do they think of Women's Day? Novelist Andrei Bychkov has a more romantic and perhaps less practical view. He says that March 8th is a day when men must behave like superheroes.
It's a very mysterious holiday, and I think that this is a very dangerous day for every man in Russia. This is a very dangerous day for the man because everybody should be a Superman for a woman in this day. In this day, the man should be in the sky. It's very dangerous to drink a lot of wine in this day. In this day, I don't drink any wine because I should be a great man for my wife. The main holiday not in the day of the 8th of March, but in the night.
Novelist Andrei Bychkov there, rounding up a selection of different views of the 8th of March. Happy Women's Day!